grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, look at what we have today. I want to just start off with this clip, okay? 30 seconds. Let's get you hyped for this video. Watch this from Brad Garlinghouse right here. Watch this.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening.
Flip the switch.
I needed to start out with that. I'm sorry. Okay. We hear Brad Garlinghouse literally say flip the switch right there. I love when they say that. Okay, let's get into it. Bitcoin. What are we at on Bitcoin? We're at 46,900. I wanted to give a reminder in today's video. This is the weekly chart, fully zoomed out, right? Look at where we came from. Okay, last year, just 1 year ago, BTC was worth about $20,000. Okay, we are still up 2x, right? $46,000. We're still up 2x. On a shorter time frame, we are still battling this $46,000 level. You can see we came down off that big crash, pumped back up. We've been just, going and testing this 46,000 right here. Bitcoin, it's just basically a crab market right now, okay? But look at these. Look at the altcoins. Watch this. We have Hbar doing 17.33% in 14 hours. You guys know we've been tracking that 30-cent price target from Credible Crypto. It was almost reached. So it bounced off his price target. 29.6 was yesterday. That was really nice from Hbar. 17%. I love it. By the way, we're coming up on the full moon as well, right? We know that full moons are local bottoms usually. So as soon as we're past the full moon, we're starting bullish. That's just according to the moon cycle indicator. Anything can happen. We've seen the moon cycle indicator get invalidated before. Now, we have Compound. Compound is always a great buy. A lot of institutions use this, I believe. Link is always a great buy. Mana, long-term play on Metaverse. Wow, it's down to $3.39. That could be a good play if you wanted to. XDC is also up. We got Zcash. Looking good on the altcoins. Looking pretty dang good on the altcoins. But we see Hbar right here. Is there a previous resistance at 30 cents? There isn't really, but 30 cents could be sort of a psychological level. There is kind of one over here, but I hope that we see Hbar pump up. Obviously, we know Hbar is going to have a great 2022. We also have this coming from Hbar. Tom S says something is flexing on the Hedera testnet. In a few hours, 2 times as many it says lots of transactions, right? 2 times as many as Cardano has done in its entire lifetime. Also, over 65,000 new accounts. Are you serious? Dude, something is brewing right there. Now, let's go down the list here. What is the top gainer of today? It's Aave. Hedera Hashgraph coming in second, doing amazing right there. Terra Luna, you guys know I'm pretty much a fan of all of the layer 1s at this point. I'm just down with all of them. It's going to be a battle to the death. I'm thinking end game, probably about maximum 10 layer 1s survive. If you don't know what layer 1s are, those are smart contract platforms. Hedera is one where you can build stuff on top of them. So Ethereum is the general normal example of a smart contract platform. So I wanted to show you this clip. Before we get into XRP, there's an XRP explosion chart that I want to show you to get you very hyped. We've also got some stuff from Quant, some very crazy stuff, but I wanted to show you this clip from Coin Bureau's video right here. Shout out to Coin Bureau. He did a full video on the World Economic Forum. Look what he says right here. I want you to pay very close attention. Watch this.
Best of all, the authors admit there's likely to be some data leakage involved with CBDCs, which could cause serious issues down the line.
So some data leakage in CBDCs.
Part 2 of the 6th white paper concerns the policy and regulation around privacy technologies for CBDCs. The authors start off by basically saying that the degree to which central banks and governments can get away with violating privacy with a CBDC depends on how much their respective citizens trust these institutions. Not surprisingly, most people don't trust their government or their central bank, but the authors note that people do trust some corporations,
He is very, very smart for putting Elon Musk here.
implying that they could be the Trojan horse for the deployment of a privacy-violating CBDC. Come to think of it, I do trust Circle more than I trust the Federal Reserve. On that
He
note,
trusts Circle more than he trusts the Federal Reserve. I bet that there's companies that you trust more than your government. So what he's saying here, and by the way, he went through all 8 of their white papers. What he's saying is that Hedera Hashgraph is very possible. More people will trust large corporations versus the government. Even Google versus the government, sometimes people would trust that, right? So this type of model where the companies, the private companies like Circle, are the ones to introduce the privacy violating CBDCs. So crazy, bro. Shout out to Coin Bureau for that. We have this insane news right here. Dang it, I forgot to pull it up. But we have this insane news coming out from Exchange, right? They are deciding to develop a carbon credit solution on the XRP ledger. We already covered this, I believe. I talked about it a lot yesterday, but look at this, okay? Look at this. I did not realize that this right here is the UN Sustainable Development Goals logo. It is the UN Sustainable Development Goals logo right there, right? Okay. Well, guess who's involved in that? All of these people, right? That's the whole Great Reset thing. It's right there. These guys all wear it. These are not Photoshop pictures. These guys all wear that because it's the UN badge thing, right? I clicked on Exchange. It's a regulated securities exchange. So, and it's directly partnered with United Nations, as we know, directly partnered with United Nations. So you can basically say that the United Nations has chosen XRP Ledger to develop a carbon credit solution. That's what's going on right there. Absolutely absurd. Now, we covered Bitcoin. Now, let's get into some of these crazy Bitcoin charts. We see that Asia's selling pressure, there's a huge amount of selling from Asia as the force behind the current downturn. Take a look at that. You can see the huge spike. That is from Asia. He says the silver lining is that the US and the EU keep buying. And secondly, Asia selling seems to be decelerating, okay? So Asia is possibly the reason that we're going down right now. There's an unprecedented amount of selling from Asia. Very interesting. I wanted to show this headline as well. Bitcoin has been declared dead 42 times this year, 3 times as many as the entire 2020. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Now, we also see this chart from Bitcoin Archive. Look at this. So this red line right here is the 2-year moving average, okay? Or the 200-day moving average right here. And basically, the red line is 5 times that. It's the multiple of 5 times. This chart says that there's been no blow off top, which there hasn't. It's never spent time above this red line. Usually these tops of Bitcoin spend time around there. So basically what we're doing is we're getting desperate to look for something that says that this is not a super bearish period and that we're still on track, right? People got so mad at me yesterday on TikTok for saying anything bullish. It's like, what are you doing? Right? These people are crazy. But this looks real good right there. If we go to, let's go to QNT, right? We've been mapping this out. It's doing exactly what I said right here. As you can see, my lines are there. We're even printing a green candle right on where I drew this. This was a long time ago, like yesterday or a couple days ago. And you can see, I think we're going to follow down there, man. But one thing I wanted to say is the 150 level is the biggest buying level ever. When this thing hits 150, you can see we've been hitting wicks to it right here, but immediately we get pushed back up. These wicks right here, we came down to 145, right? but immediately we're pushed back up and we close above 150, right? We close above 150. That's because when quant hits 150, exchanges are buying. Everybody's buying because that is an amazing level. Even I bought on that last dip to 150. Very crazy. Look at this. QNT, Gilbert Verdin, the CEO of Quant, had a great meeting today at the Financial Conduct Authority discussing supervision, compliance, and how to support upcoming regulation. Look at the meetings are going on, dude. Gilbert is so important. I should do a full video on just how insane Gilbert Verdin is. Why does it say I'm not following him? Oh, this is a fake Gilbert Verdin. What the heck? Is this real? Is that a fake? This is a fake Gilbert Verdin. Wow. But that picture's real. That picture's real. I think, okay, I'm sorry. I apologize for putting this in here. I thought this was real Gilbert Verdin, but I just noticed it's a fake one. Wow. Twitter is so toxic, bro. But I believe he has been doing these type of caliber meetings. I remember we covered it way before he goes to high caliber meetings. Now, XRP chart, right? XRP chart consolidating at this stupid 80 cents level that I do not like one bit. I like the 90 cent level better. But let's turn on Market Cipher A and see what we've got. We've got red diamonds printing here, signaling that a bearish continuation. We're going to continue the bearish trend. If we go to the weekly, what do we have? We had a big short signal. Nothing really crazy. Money flow is still in the green since, last year on the weekly. But look at this, man. This is from Lundell right here, Ludnell. Look at this. He's giving a reminder just in case you didn't know what happened back in 2016, 2017. Look at this. This type of thing happened on the weekly. Boom. Big explosion, bro. I can't even, look at that. Do you guys see this? Look. Boom. A massive explosion on the weekly. We're just waiting on that to happen. I feel like institutions and the people who will really get into XRP are not comfortable buying it because they might be buying an unregistered security. That's how I feel, and that's why the price is one of the major reasons the price isn't moving. We have Craig DeWitt from Ripple has just joined U.S. Faster Payments Council. Interesting. All these councils, Digital Pound Foundation, all these different councils are being created to get us through regulations and get the best say for the crypto industry. He's the vice chair of U.S. Faster Payments Council for cross-border payments, investigating CBDCs and the best-in-class technologies to make them possible. Yes, some big industry players, including Ripple, involved. Hell yes. Amazing right there. Now, Polkadot has launched parachains. Parachains have launched on Polkadot, bringing Polkadot's multi-chain capabilities to life. First 5 parachains have gone live. Akala, Moonbeam, Parallel Finance, Astar, Clover. I love Moonbeam. Okay, I love Moonbeam because this one guy who invested in Ethereum, the Ethereum ICO, is paying attention to Moonbeam. So that is what I know about Moonbeam. I know there's also Moon River, but that seems like the distraction. I think Moon River is the distraction. Okay, you need to get into this Moonbeam because the Moon River, I think, is where they're directing everybody else. But it has done good, right? It has done good, obviously. Pretty good right here. We see like a 5x right there. But Polkadot, let's see if Polkadot is doing well off that news or not. Okay, decent. Let's see, last 7 days. Oh, still down. You guys know I'm not that big of a fan of Polkadot, but I'm starting to become just an advocate of all these layer ones, to be honest. But that is all we've got for the daily market update. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Go join the Telegram as well. Hell yes. Daily market update. That is all we need. And goodbye.
Crawl, steal.